this because this is something I kind of threw at you right beforehand, which I just want to get as a quick hit topic. Is there one addition that this team should make before week 1 of the season? Is there anyone that this team should target right now?
There's a guy I've been eyeing, Ben, and that's Melvin Ingram. Melvin Ingram, he's had some injury issues over the years, but when he's on the field, Ben, he's a phenomenal pass rusher. He's already worked opposite of Bosa, and I know Ingram and Joey Bosa had a phenomenal relationship, so you feel like that would be seamless if he were to come over here. Jason Verrett's already recruiting him. He sent out the tweet, Melvin Ingram, come to the Bay Area. I'll take you out to a dinner. You'll help provide some pass rush. You know, Jordan Willis is suspended 6 games. I like me some Arden Key, but it feels like we need another depth piece.
It does. I think the only interesting part of this discussion with defensive line and bringing in another edge sort of guy is I feel like they're going to be creating pressure in alternative ways this season. I don't feel like they're going to be relying as much on the classic pass rush. So while on one hand, I totally understand what you're saying, how they could definitely go and get another edge guy. At the same time, with the way they're going to use safeties and linebackers this year with how creative I believe D'Amico Ryans is going to be, I feel like they could find different ways to create pressure. But I will say at the same time, I have your worry in the sense that is Samson Ebukam really like a true edge defender sort of guy right now? You know, I mean, because he's going to play that role in some games, but then there's going to be other games where he's going to be spying a rushing quarterback or a mobile quarterback. So we're going to need edge guys to fill those sorts of roles. I mean, throughout this season, we're going to need that Kerry Hyder type, you know, that extra edge defender that they can use to manufacture sacks at some point in the season.
Yes, and you talked about we might use the safeties in other positions, but really the thing that made our defense so good in 2019 was our 4-man pass rush.
Yeah.
Because when you can get to the quarterback with only rushing 4, that means you have more people in coverage. It's harder for the quarterback to find open players. When you're bringing 5 or 6 guys, yeah, the quarterback's got to get rid of it quick, but there's less people in coverage. Mm-hmm. So if we're able to get to the quarterback with the 4-man pressure, I think that is the route that I want to see the defense succeed.
Yeah, and just based off the philosophy that this team has had so far, I think that makes the most sense with what they're trying to accomplish. And I feel like if they're really trying to create an elite pass rush, that's the way that they would go about it rather than what I'm talking about. But if I'm going to be talking about